No matter if you're going to have a big wedding or eloping, having a photographer or especially booking a photographer can be feeling quite overwhelming process. Besides just looking at the photographer's work, packages, and knowing about the photographer's personality can sometimes be feeling a lot. And in this video, I will be walking you through on how to book an elopement photographer for your elopement and things that are good to know while booking one. So hey, I'm Lisa Iceland elopement photographer, and on this YouTube channel I do share tips and tricks on how to plan your Iceland elopement, all for free. Anyways, let's just jump to the video, which is searching for the photographer. So my first tip is, if you would be eloping to Iceland, would be to write Iceland elopement photographer. That's one very good way to start on searching for a local photographer. Now, I would advise on going through the photographer's portfolio, blog posts on different elopements he or she has been photographing, and also on writing down on different elopement packages the photographers do offer, because they are a bit different ones from one and each other. And also I would advise very much on checking the client reviews from Google search when you would, for example, type my business McWhirter elopements. It would show you the Google reviews that I have, and it's always good to check. When you have gone through the photographer's website and you have picked out a couple of your favorite ones that you feel like, hey, this could be my elopement photographer, please reach out to them. When you reach out to a photographer, they usually do have a form that you can write down all the details. Just make sure you type also your desired elopement date and submit the form and wait for the reply, because that is the first step you have now made. Another tip: when you get a reply from your photographer, I would suggest booking an online call. Besides just getting your questions answered by the photographer, it's also a very good to see how your chemistry works with the photographer and if the photographer is the right type for the two of you. That's why booking an online call is a very, very important thing to do, because you're going to have that photographer through your planning process, through the elopement day, and even after elopement day to receive your pictures. It's quite important that the chemistry with you and the photographer does work extremely well. Now, when you have decided on that you're going to book the photographer, make sure you will get a contract. Having a contract is extremely important to keep you safe, and also that you know what the photographer is required to do and what are the things you would be getting. For example, if the elopement package does include a wedding album, the contract would be staging on the deadlines you would be submitting the images to the wedding album, and also what is the delivery time to be getting the wedding album from the photographer. If you decide to go with the photographer, sign the contract, pay the booking fee, and enjoy. You have now made a step on booking an elopement photographer, which is amazing and such a huge step to be taking, and it doesn't need to be anything more difficult than this. This is the process I keep myself and my couples going through when they're looking for an elopement photographer. Quick to book, super easy, and doesn't require, more than one online call to see if you're a good match or not. And as your elopement day approaches, be sure to confirm the date, time, and location with your photographer. This will ensure that everyone is on the same page and that there are no surprises for the day of the elopement. If you have any specific shots or poses that you want your photographer to capture, be sure to discuss them before your elopement day, but you can also throw the ideas on the day if they are poses or others, but if there's something specific like having pictures taken in an ice cave, you need to be pre-booking that or letting your photographer know, so he or she will be prepared to take the right photos that will look amazing in the ice cave. So, booking an elopement photographer doesn't need to be a stressful job to do. By doing your research, reaching out to the photographer, scheduling a call, you can find the perfect photographer for your elopement day. I'm Lisa, and this channel is all about Iceland elopement planning tips. See you in the next video, and good luck on booking your elopement photographer. Bye!